Lights, camera, action. Hey everybody, what's happening? It's the Spaceman. Once again, landing in your area. This time for a tobacco review. It's still that time of year again, autumn, when everything is pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice coffee, pumpkin spice muffins, pumpkin spice donuts, pumpkin spice Cheerios, I don't know if you heard of that one, pumpkin spice oatmeal, of course pumpkin spice cookies, the classic, and they even got a pumpkin spice coffee creamer. Well, Sutliff has their own little blend of aromatic tobacco called, what else? Pumpkin spice. It's a nice little aromatic blend which consists of Burley, Virginia, and Black Cavendish. It is a ribbon cut, as you can see. The jar note, of course I'm getting pumpkin, a little bit of cinnamon, but in my personal opinion, it smells like the ginger snap cookies. I don't know if you've ever had them. This comes in bulk. I got this at Pipes and Cigars. I'm sure you can probably get it at Smoking Pipes and amongst others. Now I'm going to read to you the description on tobaccoreviews.com. Sutliff Pumpkin Spice. It's a mellow blend of Burley, Virginia, and Black Cavendish that's imbued with the flavors of pumpkin and the spices that usually accompany it. This is a comforting, warm blend that can be enjoyed all day long. Blended by Carl McAllister. Now here, of course, it lists the flavorings as pumpkin, other miscellaneous, and spices. One could only guess what other spices are in it. What am I getting out of it? Well, we have another light and another go at it, and I'll tell you. Pumpkin, cinnamon, I don't know, maybe there's a little nutmeg in there, maybe vanilla, vanilla would probably be in the Black Cavendish. It's a very nice aromatic. Now, I'm doing this blend because Thanksgiving is tomorrow, and what do you eat at Thanksgiving dinner? You usually top it off with a slice of pumpkin pie. Well, maybe you have coconut cream or apple or whatever other flavor, blueberry or... But pumpkin pie is a very common dessert at Thanksgiving. molasses Tastes like sort of like a molasses. It's a very creamy tobacco. Now, I have something else here. Have any of you tried this yet? This is Starbucks Thanksgiving Blend Coffee. It comes in a 1-pound bag, and it's full-bodied and subtle spice. A dark roast, whole bean. I could have ground it myself, but I chose to let them grind it because right now I'm kind of limited on my time over the holidays here, and getting everything out, getting ready for Christmas. Oh, if you could just smell this. This is out of this world. I'm going to read to you the bag description. This full-bodied favorite features herbal notes from Sumatran beans and distinctive soft spice from the coffee of Guatemala's Antigua region. It's a blend created to pair beautifully with dishes savory and sweet, perfect for this season of Thanksgiving. And just below that it says, discover another Starbucks favorite. If you enjoy your cup of Starbucks Thanksgiving blend, you might also like our organic Yukon blend. Tasting notes. Full-bodied and subtle spice. A full-bodied blend with a flourish of soft spice notes for celebrating the festivities of fall. And it's 100% Arabica coffee. And of course, on the very bottom, it says roasted and packed by Starbucks Coffee Company, Utah, 2401 Utah Avenue, South Seattle, Washington. I had to read the whole thing, right? It's a very attractive package and a very delicious blend. And I can just smell it like right here from where I'm sitting. It's beautiful. I mean, it's just a beautiful coffee. It's just to store beans in an airtight, opaque container at room temperature and used within a week of opening. It's sealed with their special seal for fresh roasted flavor. Enjoy before April 1st, 2018. I've already put most of mine in. I filled up a quart size mason jar. So anyway, there you have it. It was, you may not like the price, it was $14.95 for a pound of this stuff. So a little pricey, but a great coffee nonetheless. I'm going to be trying to pair this with LJ Peretti's Thanksgiving Day blend tomorrow for Thanksgiving Day after dinner. But I just can't get enough of this Sutliff pumpkin spice. It is really awesome tobacco. We're going to put the jar lid back on that. Make sure that stays nice and fresh. So I'm going to smoke this bowl down about halfway, and I'm going to come back and tell you what has happened with my smoke. Okay? I'll see you in a few seconds. I'm back. I forgot to mention that I'm smoking this blend in my Peterson Rossler Classic Bulldog FT150. It's a especially nice pipe for Thanksgiving because of the nice wood grain. Kind of like reminds me of autumn, the fallen leaves after they've dried up, kind of a brown color, and the orange, like a pumpkin or like a an orange leaf, or the colors of autumn, of the changing trees and the scenery. Also, I want to mention that this blend was very moist out of the jar. If you order it in a bag and wherever you have it, this is very moist. It could stand about probably half hour to an hour drying time, but I didn't do that. And like I said prior to this video, you do know why, because I seem to like smoking my blends just like they are, unless they're way too moist and way too wet. You know, then there'd be problems. But I tend to get more flavor from them this way. And if my pipe gets hot, I just set it down, let it cool off, and I don't mind relighting. I feel as though that by drying some blends, it will take away some of the flavor. But I'm getting a lot of vanilla from this now that I've reached the halfway point on the bowl. And just maybe a teeny bit of touch of a little bit of chocolate in there. Yeah, I know I taste chocolate and everything, right? It does taste like there's a little chocolate, and that could be the burley, because burley does have that by nature, cocoa-ish kind of chocolate thing going on. But I get a lot of vanilla from the Cavendish. And a pumpkiny flavor. So the room note is nice. Spicy kind of room note. And getting back to this Starbucks Thanksgiving blend, it's very, because it's a full-bodied coffee, and there's a little bit of a spice in it, and it's very flavorful and very tasty. That's a very good coffee flavor, just regular coffee flavor to me, and it has a little bit in it, like of a spicy kind of a flavor just thrown in there. So that's it. That's the end of the review, and I guess I've just about covered everything here. I want to wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving, and be safe, be cool. Watch out if you go out on Black Friday. I actually have to go out on Black Friday. You believe this? I have to pick up a plumbing part for my house here. So, go figure, right? So, have a nice one, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.